What if I told you some of the most powerful teachings of Jesus are the ones most people ignore? Not because they are unimportant, but because they are uncomfortable. These are not the easy messages you hear every Sunday. These are the words that challenge you, change you, and sometimes shake you. So don't skip this video, because what you're about to hear might change the way you see your faith forever. We all love the comforting words of Jesus. Love one another. God is with you. Do not be afraid. But Jesus didn't only speak comfort. He spoke truth. And truth is not always easy. Some of his teachings are so strong that people choose to ignore them, not intentionally, but because they require change, real change. So today, we're going to talk about 10 teachings of Jesus that are often ignored, but if you truly understand them, they can completely transform your life. Teaching 1: Deny yourself. Jesus said, "If anyone wants to follow me, he must deny himself." Now think about that. In today's world, everyone tells you, do what you want, follow your desires, put yourself first. But Jesus said the opposite. Deny yourself. That means, not every desire is good. Not every feeling should be followed. Sometimes, you have to say no to yourself. And that's hard, because we naturally want comfort. But growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from discipline. Teaching to love your enemies. This is one of the hardest teachings ever. Jesus said, love your enemies. Not ignore them, not avoid them, love them. Think about that. When someone hurts you, your first reaction is anger. You want revenge. You want justice. But Jesus says, forgive, love, let go. Why? Because holding hatred destroys you more than them. Teaching 3: Do not worry. Jesus said, do not worry about tomorrow. Sounds simple, but in reality, almost impossible. Because our minds are always thinking, what if something goes wrong? What about my future? What if I fail? But Jesus reminds us, God already knows your needs, so worrying doesn't help. It only steals your peace. Teaching 4: The last shall be first. In the world today, people want to be first, to win, to be seen. But Jesus said, the last shall be first. Meaning, humility matters more than status. God doesn't look at your fame. He looks at your heart. Teaching 5: Forgive again and again. Peter asked Jesus, how many times should I forgive? Jesus replied, 70 times 7. Meaning, no limit. And that's hard, because some people hurt deeply. But forgiveness is not about them. It's about freeing yourself. Let me ask you something. Is there someone you still haven't forgiven? Someone whose memory still hurts? Maybe this message is for you. Teaching 6: Seek first the kingdom. Jesus said, seek first the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added to you. But look at our lives. We chase money first. We chase success first. We chase people first. And then, we try to fit God somewhere in between. But Jesus says, reverse it. Put God first. Not second, not later, first. Because when God is first, everything else falls into place. But when He is last, nothing feels complete. Teaching 7: Take up your cross. Jesus said, take up your cross and follow me. This doesn't mean comfort. It means sacrifice. It means choosing what is right, even when it's hard, even when people don't understand you, even when it costs you something. Because following Jesus is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Teaching 8: Be careful how you judge. Jesus said, do not judge, or you too will be judged. But today, we judge everything. People's mistakes, people's past, people's struggles. But Jesus reminds us, you don't know their full story, and more importantly, you're not perfect either. So instead of judging, show grace. Because one day, you'll need it too. Teaching 9: Store treasures in heaven. Jesus said, do not store treasures on earth, but in heaven. But today's world says, earn more, buy more, show more. And slowly, we start believing that success equals material things. But Jesus reminds us, everything here is temporary. Money fades, fame fades, possessions fade. But what you do for God lasts forever. Teaching 10. Not everyone will enter. This is one of the most serious teachings. Jesus said, "Not everyone who says, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven." Let that sink in. It's not about words. It's about your life. It's about your actions, your heart, your obedience. Because faith is not just what you say, it's how you live. Now pause for a moment. Ask yourself honestly, am I really living what Jesus taught? Or am I just hearing it and moving on? Because one day, this question will matter more than anything. The truth is, following Jesus is not popular. It's not always easy, and it's not always comfortable, but it's real, and deep inside, you know it. That's why this message feels different. That's why you didn't skip this video, because something inside you is searching for truth. Listen carefully. Jesus didn't come to make you comfortable. He came to change you, to transform you, to guide you, to save you, but he will never force you. The choice is yours. If this message touched your heart, don't ignore it. Don't scroll away. Take one step today, even a small one. Pray, reflect, change something. If you truly want to follow Jesus, comment, "I choose Jesus." And remember, not everyone will watch this video till the end, but you did. And maybe, that's not a coincidence.